Hey my Texas Quiltwork family! Welcome back to another episode of A Time to Sew. I thought this week we could go ahead and make this adorable little cat pillow. We have two options, the white on the blue or the black and orange, giving the Halloween vibes. Before you freak out and run away, don't let this applique scare you. This is some of the easiest stuff you will ever do. I will be walking you through every step of the process, so don't freak out because we are going to make this super easy and super fun. So come with me, let's go. Okay, first things first, you're going to want to iron out your fabric. Use Best Press if you can. It just makes everything a lot easier to sew with. Next, cut out your fabric if you don't have the kit. If you have the kit, you can skip this part. Jump over to the next step here, which is ironing your cat to your applique. So what you're going to do is peel the first layer of the applique off and stick your cat to that. Once you do that, iron it down. Then you can flip your cat over and peel the backing off. Now you should have that fusible interfacing on your cat, and you should be able to place it onto your pillow top. Once it's on the pillow top, you can iron it to that top, and it should not be going anywhere. Now I would use a wider foot for this. When I applique, I use a Bernina foot. It is a 20C. It just has that really wide opening that I like. It helps me be able to see what I'm doing and where I'm going, and gives me that more smooth finish that I was looking for. So I use the couching stitch. You can use whichever stitch you like. It doesn't have to be anything specific. You can use a decorative stitch, you can use a zigzag, you can use a straight line, whichever you're most comfortable with, do it. You can even leave it as a raw edge, which would be adorable because hey, cats are fluffy, so it would work out anyway. Next, you're going to take your two back pieces and fold over twice one of the long sides on each. This is going to create just a nice edge to your pillow backing. Sew those down. Then place them onto your pillow with your pillow facing down so that you'll place it to the back of the pillow. Wrong sides are going to be touching, and they will overlap, and that's okay. You're going to want that to make the pillow form fit in better. Then you're going to go ahead and sew 1/4 of an inch all the way around. Then go ahead and do your binding. Now if you have the kit, you should be able to just sew your binding strips into one long continuous strip and fold those in half with the right side showing. Then attach your binding to your pillow as you would a quilt. I looked back at my time and it took me maybe 10 minutes to applique the cat on there. I think it took more, about 8 minutes total, and this was with me never using that stitch and not fully accustomed to this machine. I use the B335. This is the machine that the fashion department uses at the schools in our district. They have gone to nationals and won a lot of awards with this. And they use this machine here, as you see. They've got about 30 of them in that class, I think. And I mean, the kids are just super talented on their own, and they're able to use this machine, which isn't super high tech. It's got just enough of those features on there that you can do fashion, quilting. I personally really like it. It feels really strong when I'm using it. And that's something I like to see when I use a machine, is how powerful it feels. And I like the balance between power and smooth. So for me, I really like this 335, and I hope this didn't scare you too much. The applique process is one of my favorite things to do now. It took me a long time to do anything even related to applique because I was so scared of the unknown. But I hope with this video, you will be able to take that step and realize that it's not as frightening or scary as it's made out to be. This should be something that will help open the door for you to be able to step up your quilting or any sewing projects that you have, and you should be done. I would love to hear and see pictures of what you've made, because I know when I first started, I was super scared. I only did the raw edge applique for a long time until actually today when you saw the cat. That was my first time not doing a raw edge, and it turned out amazing. So I'd love to see how yours turned out. And as always, I hope you all have an amazing week, and I will see you all again next week. Bye!